Welcome to part 3 of making Lady Gaga's 2009 Paparazzi VMA outfit. In the spirit of Halloween in October, it's time to get bloody. I went super simple and I used acrylic paint for this because it's what I had on hand and I didn't want to spend any more money. Along the edges of the applique lace sections, I applied with a whip stitch all of these strands of pearls. This was a pretty tedious process, but I've done this before and I find it to be like kind of soothing in a way. I don't know, very enjoyable. And then I was able to sew on these flat back, like silvery white crystal stones. They were perfect. I loved the way they shined in the light. And then I was able to add on my rhinestones. I used 2 different shades of red for my rhinestones and that B7000 glue. And then I put this onto my dress form and I just started going crazy with this glue and these rhinestones. I used 2 different colors of stones so that way I could add depth and dimension to this bloody gory section. So I used the darker stones wherever the blood was a lot denser, and then I would fade out to lighter stones around the edges. For this beaded fringe, I used these different sizes of beads that I got off Amazon, and I used 3 strands of embroidery floss, and oh my god, it was super overkill. I knotted each strand before and after I applied them because for whatever reason I was terrified that I would be dancing around and the beads would just pop off and then everybody would be tripping and falling because of me. But then we made it to this show and oh my god, it glistened and it gleamed and it was so beautiful, and Lady Gaga is perfect and a queen, and this was absolutely the best show I had ever seen. Thank you, goodbye.